Indeed, it's a moment of joy and happiness to all the participants who this year attended this very important and special NECOF 2012-2013. Yesterday, when we received the call from the commander at the State Guard, explaining that the president, again, is giving support to NECOF 2012 by way of subsidizing the full stop that he gave earlier, we are all amazed, but by the same token, not surprised, knowing what sort of a person he is in terms of giving support to the entire Gambian country, particularly the youth sector. As was said by Mr. Gangi Toure, the last Youth Week was held in 1994 in Masakonko during the First Republic. But we all know that it was a very hard crossroad in those years. For those of you who were able to attend those Youth Weeks, things were rough, things were very, very hard, because regions had to support themselves through the area councils. When the councils had no budgets, had no strength financially to support regions, it was quite difficult. We squeezed the chiefs to give us support, either financially or otherwise, but it was never sufficient. The youth concept came in 1999 to start to revolve and change the baton from Youth Week to NECOF. 1999, we came, see Lord Mayor was able to host the entire country. But since that inception, we have seen that His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Sir Professor Al-Hadi Eje Jammeh, has really given support from 1999 to date. And every year, we have surprises. He would say surprise. But to us, it's not a surprise, because Mr. Minister is here and attest to the fact that the youth policy has come to support the youth empowerment, youth development in this country, by way of at least developing some service schemes like the NYSS, the President International Awards, and all sorts of policies and regulations to support youth empowerment. So today, if you give us this stuff here, I think every Gambian owes the President a big obligation. And what is that? We must pray for him, for the stability of the country, for his long life, posterity, and good strength to move the country to higher heights. In the entire sub-region, there's never an area that I've seen where youth are given that support, that empowerment, that sort of democracy, that sort of voice to speak for themselves. It has never happened in the sub-region. See? So I think we owe him an obligation. You have to thank him very much. And always I tell the youth, people like us are no more youth, but really we are behind the youth to give them support. And really, the President is our President. The President is your President. And we have started to have this youth bantaba. Make sure that youth bantaba continues. You give the President support, educate the people, educate them, and make sure that the youth should be involved in politics actively. Because he's a youth like all of us. And therefore, Gambia government, our cabinet, is a youthful cabinet. And it is your cabinet. So therefore, you owe him an obligation. You owe me a big thank you. On that note, I will not say much, but say on behalf of the West Coast region, the entire team, my National Assembly members, my chiefs, the chairperson of the councils in West Coast region, and the CEOs, we are saying His Excellency and the NOCOF 2012, thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Governor, West Coast Region. Now we all know that NECOF is a great mobilization strategy in our national development drive, and as such, I think it's now fitting to invite the national mobilizer, Lord Mayor Alhaji Chief Yankuba Koli, to also make a statement.
Thank you. Yeah, national mobilizer and the mayor of KMC.
And Mayor of KMC.
Our host governor, the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Minister of Justice, who has given us a beautiful dinner yesterday, the honorable members present, the chairperson of area councils, and councillors that are in present, the executive secretary or the chairperson of the this year's NECON Fabakary Kale and team, the entire youth department that are also here, our able participants. For me, I would just say it's never a surprise from my boss. I was expecting it, and I know it will happen, and I know it's on the way coming. When he gave out that money, people thought everything is going to end at that level. But knowing him very well, I know where he stands for the youth of this country. And not only this country, remember he made a pronouncement at UN that he is representing the entire youth folk of the world and Africa in particular. He said that. He said that. So for that man, this is just a little thing that he has in store for the youth of this country. And I know him. I know what he wants for the youth of this country. The Honorable Minister could bear me witness where he talked at length about the youth of this country. So it's all yours. The country belongs to you. Give him the support that he needs. Honestly, you'll be there. He said it. The sky is the limit for the youth of this country. I must also seize this opportunity to thank the host governor and the LOC of Janjambure of CRR for keeping us good. The other thing also is we have to thank the National Organizing Committee. To organize is not easy. There are so many things that comes to confront you. But they've been going on very well, and definitely, for me, as of now, I could call it a success. I know our people are going to be well fed. What I've seen here today, because before, I was told, when I came, I was told, this time, nobody is crying out for food. Everybody is getting it as they want. That's what I am told when I came. And because the first thing I ask is their accommodation and feeding, and I'm well informed that they are well fed, and delicious foods were cooked. So we are happy, and we will continue to give you our support as politicians. We are here for you, and what my brother has just said, you must come and take the baton from us. You must come out, the youths of this country. You must come out to support the ideals of the party in power. He's taking you people first. He's making the youth to lead, and we follow. So I must seize the opportunity also to thank the youths. So for the president, for me, let us continue to pray for him to have good health, to have the resource, because I know whatever he has is for the Gambian people. His heart is for the Gambian people. On that note, let me seize this opportunity once again to thank everybody, the minister and team, the youth leaders, and other stakeholders. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lord Mayor and National Mobilizer. Thank you. Honorable Ministers, before we proceed, I want to acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Mayor of BCC. You're most welcome, sir. Thank you. I now wish to invite the female representative to also say thank you. Madam.
Honorable Ministers present here, governors present here, the Lord Mayor of KM.